Okay, hi there. I'm Alex Jimenez. I'm the lead game designer for Seed Studio. We're a video game company based out of Taipei, Taiwan, with a branch now in LA. The main products we're supporting here are our initial products, our Bank Heist and Epoch Wars, are our first two video game titles. And our main title is Blueshift, which is now you can go to Blueshift at blueshiftworld.com. Blueshift details the Earth, year 2064. After global warming has come and gone and done its damage, and we try to do a global view of everything that's happened around the world. In the United States, global warming is hit particularly hard. Everything, because the Gulf Stream has shut down, the main weather flow for water, mainly rain, has shifted far to the north. So now Canada's the new breadbasket. Everything from the Mississippi to the Rockies is now desert, and San Diego is one of the few habitable spots left on the western coast, especially in California. As a result, most of the population in the U.S. has migrated to San Diego and San Francisco. San Diego has a population of about 40 million people. They've got to stack them in cargo containers, keeping very close track, and it's made San Diego a little more strict. Getting into the city, immigrating, is almost impossible. When you come in, you are chipped, and you receive a chip, a computer chip, based on your residency. And it keeps very close track of you. If you're like a temporary worker, you get a green chip. And after 90 days, if you don't go and renew your green chip, they track you down. It actually gives out a pulse to let them know where you are to hide. If you're an illegal and you're not chipped at all, you're really in trouble. If you're a full-blown citizen, you get a regular blue chip, and you are considered all rights of a normal American citizen.
So what's going on in Tijuana in that year?
Tijuana tries very hard to be a part of San Diego. What they wind up doing is they're sort of the official, unofficial black market of San Diego. So it really doesn't change too much from what it is now. It's still the same thing. It's kind of, the city itself is walled off completely. It's almost like a medieval city where it's walled and highly protected. But shipping companies, when they bring stuff into the city, the few shipping firms like you always stop off at Tijuana to load up extra stuff. And they kind of have an understanding that, yeah, they'll slide stuff in under the radar. The only commodity they do not let into San Diego is human, okay? If you try to bring anybody illegally in here, then they nail you. But everything else is, sure, bring it on in.
Did you say what the population will be in San Diego?
San Diego will be probably around, I believe we said 40 to 46 million people are going to try and live in San Diego. The ocean levels in the Pacific will not rise as high as they do in the Atlantic, but they will rise. And the desertification in the Midwest is definitely going to push, it's mostly desert pushing against the city that's really hurting them the most. For water, well, the Colorado River is long since gone, so they have built a desalination plant out of necessity. They tried using the Mexican River, it was a little too polluted, so they used that for agriculture. It's like, yeah, well, we'll use that to water our plants, but we build a desalination plant, which is why they're so strict on how many people come into the city. Your water allotment is based on your citizenship status. Blue chips can, like, wash their cars and, scrub, rinse down their sidewalks. If you're a yellow chip, which is a provisional citizen, you're allowed several glasses of water per day, unless you go to a restaurant. And if you're a green chip, well, you got to find your own water. That's kind of part of your test to become a citizen here.
So when the game comes out, will people be able to play in San Diego?
Yes, the game, if the game follows the original design plan as it's spec right now, you will have to try and sneak your way into San Diego. You are a blue shift in the game. You are a new species, a new breed of humanity that's kind of arisen. Kind of a mystery breed. No one knows quite what they are yet. They don't know if they're mutants or if they're the genetic next step or if they're a reaction to the new environment. But San Diego has made an ordinance where they are illegal. Okay? If you blue shift in public, blue shifting, you shift from a human form to a hyperbolic oxygen state, which is what gives you the blue skin. If you do that in public and they spot you, unless you're a government agent, they will shoot you on sight. It's almost this really paranoid environment of we can't let them in, This is for real Americans, more or less. San Diego becomes incredibly conservative. The best way to put it would be to say, imagine if Orange County conquered San Diego and really went off the deep end. That's kind of to me, the most frightening world I could create in San Diego would be along that line.
All right, well, thank you very much, Alex.
No, thank you.
All right.